spoon that you have to take a
we've done that for the doggies. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I had to drop it off at the lab, and the lady was like, "What do you have?" And I had to tell her. It was so embarrassing.
What do you have? I don't know. Bucharest grill.
Maybe corn.
Yeah.
I'm also a first-time caller, long-time.
Yes. All right. Well, Chelsea, you are a great sport for letting me talk about this.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, Chelsea. Don't thank me. Thank Chelsea. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Love you.
We ain't ashamed of who we've become, but our parents might be. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right. It is the Mojo in the Morning show. Mike's been doing a great job granting the break and entering Christmas wishes. We've been granting wishes throughout the holiday season, and we'll continue through the holidays. And one of the things that Mike's been able to do is do it through the comforts of our friends over at Zott Ford. The Mojo Sleigh this year is brought to you by Zott Ford. And thank you to them for giving us, what is it? Is it a Chevy, or I'm sorry, Chevy,
Edge.
a Ford. Why did I say Chevy? Steve's going to kill me. A Ford, what is it, Edge?
Yes, yep.
It's a beautiful looking vehicle.
Yeah,
It's got our logos all over and everything.
Yeah, it's got great Bluetooth too, like great Bluetooth range.
Yeah.
It's incredible. But the way that I do it is like I'll go back and forth between vehicles, and sometimes I got to switch out vehicles and bring like the other station vehicle that's there right now back to Grand Rapids, and so I'll have to move all my luggage and stuff from one car to another, which I was doing last Friday, and I had it parked right outside the building, and I noticed when I picked it up the first time that it says Crystal's phone on it. And I'm like, I don't know who Crystal is. Must be somebody who test drove it and wanted to check out the Bluetooth. And so I'm switching stuff over, and all of a sudden, the Bluetooth on the car starts making a phone call. And I'm like, what is going on? And it just says husband's phone. And I'm like, okay. And then somebody answers, and they're like, hello? And I'm like, what is happening right now? I'm like, hello? And he's like, hello? And I'm like, hello? Who's this? And I was like, hello? I was like, and then all of a sudden it goes away. And I'm like, that is bizarre. I have no idea what that is. And then it does it again. And I'm like, who the hell is calling this phone right now? And then it clicks. It's Crystal from Promotions, who must have gotten in that car at some point, and she's trying to call her husband. And you guys are a couple floors up.
Yes,
so it
it's
reaches
still connected.
Yes, reaches that far. And I'm like, I got to tell her that her phone's connected. Part of me for a second was like, I wonder if I want to listen. No, like, no. I'm going to go up. So I ran up, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, your phone is connected. And she's like, oh, my God. My husband kept going, who is that guy on the phone?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, you got to tell him it's me. And then I'm like, how? He's not going to believe that. I mean, who would, like, because I just kept going, who is this? And he kept going, who is this? And I'm like, hello?
Your impersonation of him is great. Crystal's on with us right now. Crystal, you there?
Hey, Mojo.
How are you? First off, I've never met your husband before, but does he sound like that?
No, so I literally was at my desk. I was on the phone with my husband, and he kept saying, who was that guy? And I'm like, there was no guy. And then, like, 5 minutes later, Mike come up, and he's like, I was just saying hello. Did you hear me? I never heard Mike, but my husband heard him. He's like, I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, I never heard it. Thank God we weren't talking about anything crazy.
Yeah. But Mike, do the imitation again of what
Who's
Crystal?
this?
Yeah.
I just kept hearing hello. I don't know if that's how he talks, but
That sounds like him probably saying hello like that.
Crystal is, by the way, the most amazing marketing promotions director ever. She's been busting her ass for us
thank you.
and for FM 98 WJLB. But let me ask you this question. You told a story one time already about your husband already feels like he's got men coming in between him. Now Mike's coming in between. Will you explain the other story too?
The other story was I was just normally at home doing, I don't even remember what I was doing, and I said something to my husband. I think my husband asked me to do something, and I was like, are you sure? Like, I gave him a little pushback, and he goes, I bet you if Mojo asked you to do that, you wouldn't do that. Are you serious?
But is he right?
No, listen, I bust my chops for him. Like, of course I bust my chops for Mojo,
Yeah.
but I try my best to make sure that he does not feel
Yeah.
any slack.
Yeah.
I like you.
But obviously I'm not doing good enough.
Right. I loved also that we were having a conversation in the studio, and I loved the conversation where you guys were talking about going away to Vegas. What was that story about again?
To see Usher.
Which time?
Oh,
To
we
see
were-
Usher, the gift you got him.
Okay, so here was.
Still heard about that, Mojo. I'm still hurt about it. Like,
Listen to this
I
one. So,
thought-
and tell me as a guy or as a girl, what do you think about this?
So, listen, I was a fiance at this time. I wasn't even married. So, in my fiance mind, I knew Usher's residency in Vegas was like, first of all, this was 2 years ago. This wasn't last year when everyone was going. I'm talking 2 years ago. Like, it was still like, oh, okay, Usher's out in Vegas. Like, everyone wasn't like going crazy over it.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, as a fiance, I'm like, oh my God, it'll be the greatest idea, sweetest day. I'm gonna surprise my fiance. I bought tickets to the Usher concert. I booked us a flight and everything. So I'm like, I started getting nervous close to it because he's a little finicky. So I'm like, hey babe, I got us plans for Sweetie's Day. And he's like, okay, what we doing? And then I'm like, we're going to Vegas to see Usher. Straight face. He looks at me. He's like, that's not for me. That's for you.
Yeah.
What? Literally, he looks at me. He's like, that's not what I want to do for Sweetie's Day. That's what you want to do. Isn't it for the guy?
I love that you call
And I
it
just,
Sweetie's
like-
Day too, Crystal. It's my favorite thing every time you tell this story.
What is it? Isn't it Sweetie's Day?
It's
Sweetest.
Day.
But I like
But
Sweetie's Day. better.
Sweetie's Day is a good one though too. But I like. By the way, I like that. Can we meet your husband, please? Like, can I get a chance to meet him?
I FaceTime with him.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mojo, Tony, you want to say hi to Mojo?
Is that right now?
You want to say hi to Mojo?
Wait.
Oh yeah. Tell us said hi.
I was yesterday, Mojo.
What's happening? How are you?
I'm great.
I just want you to know that we just asked Crystal who she would like to send a dozen free roses to. She sent it to you and not me. So I just want you to know that. Or Mike. So,
Yeah, just so you know, that was my voice too.
yeah.
That was my voice the other day that you heard.
Hey,
That was Mike that was on the phone when our lines got connected.
I want to tell you sincerely from all of us, from everybody here on the show, thank you for letting us have Crystal for as much time as we have Crystal, okay?
Amen. She's the best.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey Tony, I'll take you on Sweetest Day. How about that? You and I will go do something.
Yeah. Hey, what's your sweetest day plans? What would you want to do?
Who, me?
No, Tony.
What would you want to
I want to go to Vegas.
You want to, but
But not
not
Usher.
Usher.
You just want to gamble.
Yeah.
We can wait.
Yeah.
We can wait.
We'll go hang out at a blackjack table together, okay?
There you go.
There
All right.
you go. That sounds good.
We'll talk to you later. Can't wait to get to meet you face to face. Crystal's been part of the stations for such a long time, and you can hear her at night on FM 98 WJLB. What's going on, Nathan? You there?
Yeah, Nathan here. How's it going?
Hey, the Bluetooth busted you. What happened?
Oh, yeah, real bad. So, I was with the lady in bed, and I was feeling some type of way, and she kind of wasn't. So, ended up going to the other bathroom, put on, the good old porno stuff, and the free one. And then, so she walks into our bathroom, and we got a Bluetooth connected to the light. So every time you turn it on, we got the Bluetooth blasting.
Yeah.
So there I am, midway through the scene, and she puts it on. And all I hear is this transfer over to our loud-ass Bluetooth. And I just hear her go, "What the F?"
Those little Bluetooth speakers are the worst, aren't they, for that?
Oh, yeah.
Get you every time.
Fatal mistake there. I knew I should have turned that thing off, but I learned my lesson.
By the way, what type of porn were you watching at the time? Do you remember?
Oh, it was just, normal dude and chick.
Oh, dude and chick. Okay, all right. So no theme to the whole deal.
P&B.
All right. Well, thank you for the call, Nathan. Appreciate it.
Mojo in the morning on iHeartRadio. Now, #1 for podcasts. Listen to the Mojo in the Morning show on iHeartRadio. And if you want to really have fun, listen to the More Mojo podcast. It's rated R fun with Mojo in the Morning.
All right. Taylor Swift, miss. Your chance to win some Christmas cash and Taylor Swift tickets in Indianapolis plus $1,000 spending money. It's all brought to you by Zott Ford. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. We're looking for the 95th caller right now. Good luck.
Mojo in the mornings, dirty on the 30.